Hey everybody. So today I want to talk about now back to the content, Atlanta Street interviews, and I want to talk about Ant, his little drunk rant on now back to the content. So he gets on, the video starts, Ant is just going off. He's cursing out everybody who he could think of. He even mentioned Chaos. But he has something against Troy for sure. He has something against Marcus, and he got some. He got something against everybody. Because you know, when a person has been drinking and drunk, they tend to speak the truth, and that's what he was doing. He was saying basically, "F all of them." Like Troy, I don't know what Troy did to him. I don't think it's the BAN award. I don't think. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't think that pissed him off that much, but Ant pissed. He's pissed about his records being brought up, basically his his jail records and stuff being brought up, probably his age. He didn't I don't think Ant thought that this just being on Atlanta Street Interviews was gonna bring him this much attention. And now he's like, he didn't close his shop for a few days. He supposedly went out of town. Yeah, the man is livid. He's pissed. He done talked about Troy to death. He done said F Marcus, F Troy. He did state that. So Marcus told him, basically Feisty, the one spilled the tea, that you don't own the shop and you live in the shop. He's like, Feisty did that, but he still had nothing bad to say about Feisty. And what he did say, he said, Feisty, I ain't never spoke ill on you, which he hasn't. Feisty could do whatever, and that man's still gonna take up for Feisty. I just wish I knew more with their relationship, like what type of relationship they have, because it's something there where he won't go against Feisty. He like Feisty. Something about it. Maybe Feisty being real with him. Feisty helping him out. I don't know. But he's not going to speak against Feisty no matter what. Which, that would have been something to speak against Feisty about when you telling everybody the business, because Feisty been there to see everything, and that's like a slap in the face. You're going to tell everybody this is one of everybody's business, blase. But Ant said none of that. He pissed off, y'all. That drunk rant will tell you everything. He didn't call Marcus a BAN. He called Troy a BAN. That's what he pissed off about. He pissed off about his background being put out there on the internet. And he said something about the owners in Dubai. So what I think going on with that shop or whatever, so we know that he's not licensed, and all the time you don't have to be licensed. I kind of know from knowing other people, and then from what everybody else keeps saying. So I kind of think, it's true. He's working up under somebody else's license, and that shop, I'm sure, is in somebody else's name, but he probably paid them to put it in his name. So if Ant from the streets been to prison, he don't want to go back to prison. He don't want to do none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to do what's best for him. And I believe he came up with this plan to get this barbershop and do it the way he know how to do it. And then in some states, you don't know what you can get away with. They trying to make, I know here, they're trying to make braiders be licensed now. At first, this is what I heard. I don't know. I don't do hair. But they say braiders didn't have to be licensed before, but now they have to be licensed to braid hair or whatnot. So I'm sure Ant know in Atlanta, Georgia, with what he can get away with, and I think he believes he can get away with it. But since it's been on the internet, it's like probably, he don't want that to get out. He know what he's doing is not right, but since the internet they got a hold to it, he don't know what can happen to his livelihood now. So that's what I think was going on with the barbershop. That barbershop is somebody else's name, but he's working under it. Is really his barbershop. I'm sure he paid those people, whoever it is, to get that barbershop in his name, or cutting them some money every month. I don't know. I don't know how the money plan is, but the way he sing, the way he talking, that's probably is his barbershop. Now, do he own more barbershops? It's possible. It's really possible. Just depends on Ant and his attitude with like getting money. We ain't never seen him at another barbershop. Then they say he don't have a car. Or no, I heard that he don't have a license, and I heard he don't have a car. But I'm thinking if he drink like that, he don't need neither one of them, and that may be the reason why he don't drive, because he know he gonna get towed up. So why put him behind the wheel? That's one thing Ant is doing right, is not driving. But anyways, that was it. It was funny though, y'all. The video was hilarious, and he was just talking. No expression on his face, y'all. His lips was just moving like this, and it was so hilarious. He was toe up, y'all. He was toe up. Marcus caught a good video of that, and I mean, yeah, and he was toe. Like, I don't see what woman want to be with Ant drinking like that. He cannot come home to no woman drunk like that, unless both of them drinking like that. And guess what? They gonna be fighting for sure. They gonna definitely be fighting. What else I want to talk about? I kind of want to talk about Lex and Feisty. Why was Lex and Feisty supposed to be beefing? Like, why? If they never met each other, like, why should they be beefing? Is that just some internet stuff? Y'all want them to be beefing because Lex took Feisty's spot? We all know Lex more of an asset than Feisty. Feisty was just passing out flyers. Lex, like, she can get into them books and make, what's his name? Ant some money. So, I mean, I think Feisty know better. I feel like it's just the commenters just going ham as usual. Man, I'm coming, y'all some mean motherfuckers. Y'all harsh, I ain't gonna lie. And, what else I want to talk? I want to talk about, Grandma. Y'all need to get off her. That is really a nice lady. If you just sit and talk to her, she is really nice, and she's really nice to her subscribers and stuff like that. But she does say what's on her mind. I don't think that should be a problem. I mean, she has some beef out there with some people like Real Right Uncut, but Real Right Uncut, he starts a lot of this messy shit. He knows what he's doing. That man's calculated. He knows what he's doing. He knows if he get people to talking about him, people gonna come find him. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people probably that's followers of Miss Tracy don't even follow Real Right Uncut. So let's give him followers on top of followers. He's calculated. He know what he's doing. He know to make it messy like that stuff with Naya. If y'all think and if y'all follow along, but Naya, yeah, that was all lies. You know what I'm saying? Naya knows she ran. I seen the video myself, but anyways, y'all, I'm gonna cut that short because this video was supposed to have been about them. But yeah, y'all, and if you haven't watched that video from now back to the content, go watch it. It is hilarious and it's funny. I ain't gonna lie. This drunk just talk a whole bunch of noise. Yeah, he is pissed. He don't like Troy. He does not. And I don't see what could have made him so mad at Troy. You know, is it that serious though? Because the way Ed talking, like, he's really pissed. He want to do something to somebody. Unless that's just how he is, you know what I'm saying? You can't speak ill on him. He can't take criticism. He can't take somebody talking about him, you know. But he's livid. I ain't gonna lie. The man is mad. So mad that he closed his shop and went out of town. Oh well. And grow up and get over it. It's okay. It's okay. You'll get used to it if you keep being in front of Marcus camera, or Mark camera, as you say it. But one thing y'all know would be so funny, if we can get Quita and talking, Jesus, they would have me bugging out. 2 country mugs. But anyways, y'all, if you like this video, go ahead and like it. Definitely subscribe and comment. See ya.